All right. So now that you're down and ready to start your research and complete this table, I just want to explain a little bit. You're going to have 10 slides, and you can see that I have all the slides number and then the topic of what that slide should be about for your country. So you're doing research using Culturegrams in Britannica School to find, a key detail or like, what's a really important idea for each section of this table for your country, right? Make sure it's really significant. So you would want to describe the location on slide two. Slide one, you'll just give a general overview of like what my country is and what you're doing. Location, where it is. Physical features like what landforms and bodies of water are there. Climate, describe the climate. Plant life, animal life, population, like how big is the country in size, how many people live there, how dense is it? Is it crowded or not very crowded, or are certain parts of the country crowded? Culture, you can use culturegrams and you can pick out any interesting aspect of culture that you want to showcase on your video. Economy, so things like economic activities or resources or things that your country imports or exports that's selling and buying to other countries. So you really have a lot of options for what you want to put on here, but you want to make sure that it just sticks to that topic and you think it's significant for some reason. And then there's a conclusion slide. In the conclusion slide, you just kind of wrap up what you learned about your country or something else, another key detail, or just kind of tell us, why ultimately you think people should know about your country. So that's what you're researching. And then where it says your own words, that's exactly what you're doing. You're not just copying these facts from the internet. You're kind of summing them up in one, probably two sentences max, right? We're not getting any more than that because you're only really talking for 10 seconds per slide. So it's kind of like when we do thin slides in class, you're going to have a slide about your topic and you're just going to explain it for 10 seconds about how that relates to your country. And then in the picture icon word section, really all you're doing right now is once you get your facts, you got it in your own words, you're kind of maybe finding a picture that you might use for your project later on or something similar, right? Or an icon, something that relates. And then what words are you going to have on your slide too? So you're kind of just like planning out what your thin slide might look like on that right side there. It's not what the final project is going to look like, but it will help you have an idea when you actually do to the creation piece. You'll just be able to implement and you won't have to think too hard about it. Okay.